I don't remember the song. I just remember that part. In living color.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all.
Oh, go ahead.
What?
No, we.
No, I don't want you to forget.
No, I ain't gonna forget.
Okay. Hey, y'all. What's up? And welcome back to the Soul to Soul podcast. We got MBJ Live, Hercules, and Lisa Louie coming to you live in living color, live in black. You know, elevating and healing our mind, body, and spirit. Elevating and healing our mind, body, and soul. Yeah. So we got a good one today. So today, going back in depth with some personal things that I think we both can kind of relate to on. I'm still working on this area, but we're going to hear what Marvin got to say about it. Talking about out-of-body experiences.
Ah, yes.
Woo, Lord. So I'm going to give y'all my take on it because my level and learning of understanding is right around here. So I seen something recently, so I always can, jot it down and, come back to talk about it with y'all so we can relate to it. I think I've had a couple out-of-body experiences, not to the depth and not to the extent to where I know we are capable of. And I know it's related to what we feel like that sleep paralysis is. It's like right around that time where your body and your mind and your consciousness are like, intertwined with one another. And oh Lord, sometimes it wasn't always comfortable in the past, but now it's starting to get more comfortable as I'm starting to like just trust myself and constantly meditating, and I'm getting a better understanding of what the experience is supposed to be. So my sleep paralysis used to be painful. It used to be scary. It used to be, just like, it just feel like, I don't know. He'll be able to put it into some better words later on. But as I, over the years, got better at it, just learning to like, just relax more, because that's when you are able to grow and elevate and have more, understanding of things when you're calm, when your nervous system is calm and you're at peace. But now it's just like being able to control being in that moment of the sleep paralysis. Because a lot of the time we're panicking, we're trying to come up out of it and everything, and it's really just what you make it in that time. So I think that's the best I can explain it right now. But I'm gonna piggyback off of because I know you told me about when you were 16 having your out-of-body experience. Mm-hmm. And I've heard plenty of people tell me about experiencing out-of-body experiences when they were like 6, 7, 8, 9 years old and stuff. So it can be very common, but when you don't truly understand it, it can keep you stagnant in the capabilities of what you're able to grow. How are you able to grow spiritually? So your take on it.
Well, in my St. Louis tongue, I wasn't scared.
You wasn't scared?
I wasn't scared.
Really?
I wasn't scared.
I used to be
scared. I wasn't scared.
I used to be scared.
I wasn't scared.
With 3 R's.
When it happened at 16, I was like tripped out, like, yo. You know what I'm saying? It was like when my spirit left my body, I was floating toward the ceiling, and then I turned over and I was looking down at my body. Like hovering, I was at the ceiling looking down at my body like, yo.
Now, would you tie this to like a near-death experience, or no, it's not the same thing?
Oh, this was like I was gone.
Okay.
It was still out of body. I wasn't in my body. I was gone.
Okay.
Yeah, I flatlined. I was gone. Yeah.
Right, okay. So yeah. It's like a death experience. Okay.
Yeah. But I was like, yo, I wasn't panicking. And it was like, they just tripped out. I was like, yo. And I remember saying, I'm like, this is tripped out. What in the world? And I don't know how long I was suspended in air. But then my spirit turned back over, and I remember coming back down in my body. As soon as I came in, I got up.
Did you feel like your heart jump or something?
No, I just got up. It was like,
oh, okay.
It was almost like I was just in a deep sleep.
Okay.
But I knew I was gone because I was dying at the table.
Oh, you were already in the hospital?
No, I was at the house. I was at my mom's house. I was at home.
Why was you dying on the table already?
Because I swallowed 2.2 grams of crack cocaine.
Oh, okay. I don't know if you told me
In
that.
plastic.
Okay.
And I drank a Pepsi, trying to get the taste from my mouth.
Oh.
So that, Pepsi is deadly.
Oh, yeah.
It's chemicals, full of it. And so whatever chemical reaction, my mouth started foaming up. Foam was coming out of my mouth from the cocaine and whatever was in it, and the Pepsi, bad combination. When I got home, my heart was beating it was beating fast. It was beating so fast that I was weak. And my mom, she would say, your pupils are dilated. I said, I don't feel so good. I said, I need to go lay down. She said, what's wrong, son? I said, I swallowed some dope. She said, I need to go. I told her I need to go lay down. As soon as I laid down, not in a few seconds, I was dead. It's gone.
And did the floating, did it come immediately?
Yes, not even a second. It was like not even 3 seconds later. It was like as soon as I laid down, it was like boom.
Dang.
I died. But I couldn't die at the table because my mother would have panicked. She would have panicked, called a hospital. You know what I'm saying? It just would have been a whole different situation.
Mm-hmm.
You follow what I'm saying? Versus me having that experience and being able to talk about it today.
Yeah. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So,
and of course, it's like a lot of death, near death. It's like a lot of death experiences out there.
Yeah.
I think those are uncontrolled as much. I don't know. But some people still have out of body experiences without having something tragic happen to take them to that, to where they kind of something causes it.
Yeah. I've even felt the spirit of death following me.
Okay.
Trying to take me. See, when I was in the streets, I wasn't trying to be recruited. Whatever entity, evil was trying to take me out, but it couldn't. And so I felt, I'm turning around, I'm like,
because you ain't welcoming it.
Yeah,
a lot of people don't understand they welcome certain stuff into
Yeah, but I knew what it was because I getting confirmation. People wanted to put a contract on me to kill me, and it was just so much death stuff. It's like the movie Ghost. With Patrick Swayze and Whoopi Goldberg. Yeah, so that stuff is real. I've experienced spirits trying to mess with me in my sleep. Mm-hmm. When I first moved in Upper Hembry at the house, the first night, that room you was in, I was sleeping on the floor, and I woke up I was screaming. I was pissed because I knew it was a spirit messing with me.
Okay.
So I got up, I started opening up the windows and the doors. I was like, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? I was pissed off. So I don't respond to spooky ghost stuff the way most people do.
Right.
Another time I was married and we was laying in the bed and I felt this presence get in the bed. I'm talking about I felt the energy and it got on me. And it was trying to seduce me. And I remember I threw an elbow. I said, get off me. And was trying to seduce me. So I would say that, it's really nothing to be afraid of. You have the power. You just have to tap into that power. I was dead in the matrix, Christianity, pro-Jesus, nothing else mattered. Worshiping Jesus, all that type of foolishness. I was all running around, church and doing all the little circus stuff. Listen.
Do you think that belief in that faith at that time helped?
It helped save my life to bring me from, like I said, I was a plant. I was planted in Christianity for a reason. So I could learn the system. And it's like, okay, this is a cult. This is wrong. But it brought me from the streets, passing through, to get to the other side. So I'm grateful.
So it was still needed at that time.
Oh, yeah, it was definitely needed. Yeah. But I was always protected though. So that's the thing. So that's the beauty of it. But don't be afraid of spirits. And there's a lot of people that I've talked to people that I know. They've heard, the bed shaking and moving. Mm-hmm. Their names being called. Mm-hmm. One young lady I know, her and her daughter heard the spirits calling their name. Mm. And so I would say, like, what do you want? Why are you here? And if you're not here for my benefit, then you have no authority nor permission to be here. And that's what you tell them. Get out of my house. You ask them the reason. I went to a friend of mine's, and she had some spirits lingering. And so she asked me to cleanse her apartment. And so I went in, and so I began to speak, and I was about to disperse these spirits. Then I said, no. I said, I tell you what, I got a different agenda for you. I said, now I'm commanding you to protect her. Okay. So this is the type of power you walk in that I walk in. But I ain't gonna cast you out now that since you're here, I'm changing your assignment. And she ain't had no issues. Like, you walk in that power and that authority, man. You do some stuff.
Yeah.
You do some stuff. So don't be afraid. Oh, it's no spooky. Oh, stop being scared. I'm just talking about how people be reacting. They be going through the whole dreaming things and I can't move. Hey.
Oh yeah.
If you like this and something is holding you down, mm-hmm. and you feel like you can't speak, you can always think, get off me. You have no permission. Let me go. You speak with that authority. Yeah. And no spirit's gonna have to let you go.
Yeah. And then what I was seeing, they said a lot of the times it's not even, because a fear is not outside of yourself. Like, so it was just like your own fear and your own anxiety is what's the issue. Mm-hmm. Like, that's why I say you gotta calm, heal, come to a place of peace and understanding of yourself, like you said, and recognize your power. Like, all right, like, what am I doing? What we doing? Yeah. But yeah, because and we heard like I know it's a lot of content and information out there about out-of-body experiences and near-death experiences, like what you said about the cocaine and how you basically died and come back. Like, even people in the hospital, and everybody's stories are different. Some people say they seen Jesus, or they seen, some people say, everybody, why you laugh? Everybody's like experiences don't always be the same. Like I seen, you can sometimes see some patterns, but a lot of it is like what that belief system is at that time. Yeah. So it's like, your belief, it can't go past what you believe in anyway. Yeah. If I believe in dragons, like when I have if I have a near-death experience, I'm probably gonna see some dragons, so, but yeah. What?
Yeah, I can get it, yeah.
But yeah, so I know my out-of-body experiences have become easier when I start realizing that when I have this sleep paralysis randomly, like, okay, this is what my spirit is trying to do. It's trying to, it's continuously trying to align. And it was happening. I was understanding in certain moments, but certain moments when it just happened when I'm coming out of my dream and I didn't realize, what it was. And it just had me scared, like, what the hell going on? Why I can't get up off this bed? Any closing statements?
Well, I want to say for the record, that I was going to say in the last episode, I said I was going to hold it and save it for this. Okay. Is that, I really appreciate this woman. She is a girl, and just
what that mean?
No, how you setting up everything.
Oh.
How she,
I would say what? Because I cried? Bobby crying?
No, she just set up everything, and that feminine energy. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that, and she got me a shirt first. Didn't even get herself a shirt, and got me a shirt first. That's soul to soul. That speaks volumes about
Thank you.
who you are as a woman.
Thank you.
And I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
You know, that's awesome, man. You know, you don't find this type of stuff too often, you know, and it's a beautiful thing. And I was just sitting there, just setting up. I'm looking at the backdrop. I'm like, this is a girl. She's a girly girl, and it's a good
Is it
thing.
too feminine?
No.
I made it black.
No,
Okay.
no,
Okay.
You know,
Thank you.
Yeah, it's these are flowers, and it's nothing bad. It looks good. The fact that you thinking, you know, and that's what when women operate in their power, in their essence, in their femininity, they add life, they add value to things. She said, you know what, I want to keep using this desk. I want to do something different and make it look, you know, and that's what she's bringing and adding that salt, that pepper, that flavor, that sauce, that zing to the backdrop, and it's amazing, and thank you.
Seeing the creativity come to life.
There
You
it
watched me put together the bed though too.
Yeah.
Oh man, thank you so much. Thank you. Courtesy of you and who you are, and what you bring out of me when I'm around you too, because that has a lot to do with who you surround yourself with. I made a post about how you were my God dad, how you were my God dad, and you came into my life when it was time to grow.
Yeah.
Like my stepdad was there for a time. My real dad came into my life when I was pregnant, months after my stepdaddy passed away. Look, God's timing.
Yeah.
And then you came when it was time to just grow and elevate.
Yeah.
It wasn't problems and issues and things like this. Like, I know I needed my stepdad. I know, looking back, I know I needed my best friend, my stepdad, my real dad. And then I look at it, like I look back now and be like, I needed him to grow.
Yeah.
To grow from the stagnation of whatever was at that time.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So this is what you help bring out.
I'm grateful, you know, being used to help bring out the best in people. Females that's older than me, and you know, I hear the same stuff. It's like, Marvin, you're like a dad to me. You're like a dad, a brother, and you know, and it feels good that I can, you know, be in this position to be able to help so many people with no strings attached. It's amazing, and I'm grateful, and I appreciate it. Thank you.
But yeah, that's all I got for out-of-body experiences, unless there was anything else you wanted to add.
No, that's it.
Okay, thank you. But yeah, my out-of-body experiences, they didn't start so natural and so, that childhood do to you. They didn't start as floating and smooth and natural as here. So, and it just only comes to understand, like, everybody's path is not going to be like your path. Everybody's journey is not going to be just like yours. Like, we can still reach the same evolution or end goal, and we don't have to always take the very same route. So, but yeah, because we approach things differently. The idea eventually is to come together as one. But thank y'all so much for tuning in. I will see y'all next week on the next episode of the Soul to Soul podcast. Love you. See you next time.
Peace.
Mwah. Mwah. 2 hands.
2 pieces. Peace.